Who else is here? Who else is here? So for those of you just joining us, please tell me your name, your city, and you're welcome, okay? Our Facebook audience are with us now, so we can go live. We can start. I want to welcome everybody from all over the world who are joining us. You are very much welcome. I love you, and I want to say a big thank you for being part of today's broadcast. My guest is going to start the session for about 30 minutes. I will also come and share a few things about the business of Forex, of trading for Forex, and why it's something you should be part of. And give you a few advice, a very few advice, and as well as you also have the opportunity to join the coaching program. Like I said, one of the unique thing about the coaching program is a 3 months coaching program. You are part of a six class under Forex, and then another 6 class under crypto. So every week you're part of a class, okay? And one of the another exciting thing about this is the fact that you will also have that opportunity to, and I think this is very important, you have the opportunity to be added to a WhatsApp group where you can ask questions 247. Oh, I want to buy this stock. Oh, I'm trading today. I've made money. I want to do more. So you have like a 247 support and mentorship and guide. And like I always say, listen, the biggest secret to anybody who's doing well is mentorship. Even Mayowa, that is also joining us, one of the reasons he's gone far, aside me having mentored him in business, he has been able to connect with great traders, okay, who have been mentoring him, and that has helped him to achieve exceptional success. So I've never seen anybody doing well in anything without having great mentors. And it's just the truth. Unfortunately, many Africans don't get this aspect. Okay, that when we tell, an average African man or woman would rather put all money to start a business without a mentor than to first invest in getting a mentor. Okay, so I've said it several times. My secret is that I don't do any business without a mentor, no matter how juicy the business is. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it, no matter how juicy it is. Without a mentor, I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. And people have always asked me why. I said, because I'm just going to create a mess. I'm just going to create a mess. I have done it before in my life, in my early years in business. They will tell me that is this business that is raining. I'll go and do it because everybody says they're making money in it. At the end of the day, what I have realized is I just end up losing a whole lot of money. And after some years of meeting some great mentors, they told me the problem wasn't the business. The problem is that every business has an intricate dynamics and secrets. And without somebody to guide you, you're going to lose. I showed you a video of one of my mentees yesterday who was able to turn $1,000, okay, to $150,000 in 8 months just by watching my video. Guess what happened? He did not join my coaching program. You will have expected that now he has made, from just watching video, he has made $150,000, right? Shebi is supposed to join coaching. He did not join. So what then happened? He kept thinking the money will keep growing. He had nobody to guide him that, oh, the market is not doing well now. This is the time to check out. Okay, so he continued to leave his money and he lost, I think the entire one, he lost over $100,000 from that $150,000. He had to rush to remove $40,000 when he started losing. But assuming he had joined the coaching program, I would have notified him, which is part of what we do in the coaching, and you're going to be getting. When the market is going bad, you're going to get coaching to say, hey, pull out at this point. And these are some of the amazing things that you will be enjoying in coaching. There's somebody to guide. There's somebody to say, Babima Baben, like they say where I come from. So how many of you are ready for today's class? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, guys, engage me. If you're ready, can you type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let's go, let's go. Maiwa, you can pull up. So I'm gonna have my guest is Maiwa Labi. Is one of the my mentee that I'm most proud of, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's one of those that came from the lowest of levels. Mayowa was a former intern in our organization, and he's probably going to share that story with you. And today he does over $25,000 in personal income from this business. So how many of you think you should listen to him? Okay. If you think you should listen to him, can you type, I think I should listen to him. Hello, Mayo, are you there? Pull up
Yeah,
your
I'm
video.
here, sir. Good
Okay.
evening, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. And I want you to also help me thank him one more time. Mayo has been a bit down for a while, but he's a man that always honor me. And he said, no matter what, I must show up. My guy has called me, I have to be present.
Always at your service, coach.
So please help me thank you one more time for that honor, because this is a birthday series I'm doing, to just add value to people around me. One of the things I keep saying to people, there's no way I give fish, and all of you know. In fact, all my profit from those joining coaching program this period is going to pay institution fee, a couple of charity projects that we have, right? So I give fish. How many people can I give fish to? How many? So I'm big on the principles of teaching people how to fish rather than just fish all the time, because there's always a limit to how much fish you can give anybody. I don't know if you agree with me. If you agree, type I agree. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a loud ovation, with a clapping hand on Facebook, on YouTube, I think we're so amazing. We have over 70, 80, over 80 people now on Facebook. For those of you here also on Zoom, come on, invite all your friends, let everybody, give them the link you used to join. One of the things I always say, invite your enemies. If your enemy is busy making money, they won't have time for you. They won't have time hating you. So even your enemies should be invited. So share, invite your friends, share this video across all platforms, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, everywhere. Get everybody in here. And one more time, welcome Mayowa Wulabi. Mayowa, take it away. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Super excited. Thank you so much. I really honor you and I respect you for who you are. I want to celebrate everyone on the call. It's a great time to be with my mentor, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Every time
Can't
I'm
see your
privileged to be
video.
with him.
Mayowa, we can't see your video. We can't see your video.
What did you say?
We can't see your video.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Go ahead. I think you're on the road, Abby. Go ahead, but go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, guys, put in some 777 if you're excited. I'm really pumped up. I'm really pumped up. And there are certain people in my life that will call me, and I give all. So, when it comes through him, be ready to take all. One of my mentors will say, uh, take it raw, receive it raw and take it raw. Receive it all and take it raw. So, today, I'm going to be sharing something that will help you in a 90 days plan. Why do you think I am worthy to share this with you? In 2009, I was working in the bank, and I got to know that the secret of the banks were attached to was in forex trading. And my cousin, who I was staying with, is one of the treasury traders for Intercontinental Bank. As a matter of fact, it was so valuable that Erastus don't joke with him. Even when he left Intercontinental Bank, Wema Bank picked him up. So I knew that that area was a juicy place for the bank. But I could not trade like the bank because of their platform. But when I took it upon myself to learn Forex, I knew that that was it for me. So in 2009 ending, I started my research in Forex. 2010, like everybody will do, I put in my money in without enough knowledge. You see, one of my Mr. Stephen will say, you don't do any business without any mentor. And that was the exact mistake I did, guys. I pumped in money, made money, but I lost the money. See, guys, I'm going to teach us on this 90 days project. We're going to be sharing with you how to trade for projects, how to handle and trade. Okay, I want to build a house. I want to buy a car. I want to invest into real estate. I want to this. I want to diversify my portfolio into crypto, but I want to make my main source from Forex. I'm going to be sharing a lot of this with us in these 90 days we're going to be starting. However, that drove my attention. In 2017, I met a mentor who introduced me big time into Forex, and that was it. That was it. See, guys, what mentor does is that they shorten your journey. See, it could be expensive to get one, but it is better you have one. It could be expensive to get one, but it is better to have one. See, 2013, 2015, that was when I met Mr. Stephen Akintayo, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, 2014, 2015. And I learned so much that I put to work, and I was able to relaunch my Forex business. And that was it for me. Now, there are two areas of concern when it comes to Forex. People are not informed. Now, do you all agree with me that if the banks are doing a business, you should be doing the business? Type in 5 if you agree with me. If the banks are legitimately doing a business, you should be doing the same business. Type in 5 if you agree with me. See, you don't do what the wealthy people are not doing. See, the reason why I am big in real estate is because my mentor is doing it and he's doing well at it. So I won't do any business that people are not doing well at. Warren Buffett is trading Forex. Warren Buffett is trading Forex. What's this man's name? Uh, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I want to get his name again. Now he's trading
Robert
Forex. All these
Kiyosaki.
big shots.
Robert Kiyosaki.
Robert Kiyosaki. Thank you so much, sir. Robert Kiyosaki is trading Forex. He posted on his wall in 2011. He said the wealthy people trade Forex. Go and learn to trade Forex. And if these people are telling us to do it, why are we always finding it hard to do the things they are telling you to do? But I see people say they want to become wealthy, but they are not ready to do what the wealthy people are doing. The wealthy people, they have a certain behavior and they have a certain level of involvement, investment. They have certain pattern that they follow. In 2000 and in 2019, Alingo Dangote was advised to move his asset from naira to dollar. If that guy keeps his money in 2019 in naira, he will not remain top in Africa by now. When you move your asset, when he moved his asset rather into Forex, into the foreign exchange market, he began to play well and his asset became stable. See, today is a great day for you guys, and I really want to appreciate Dr. Stephen Akintayo one more time from the depth of my heart with the free art that you have, the lion art that you have, the wild art that you have for putting this together one more time. Please type in 777 to celebrate my mentor and my coach, my brother from another mother, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Put it on 777 on the chat box. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, let's get to work. So, when I started trading, I started with what is called retail trading. Retail trading. Retail trading. But like I told you, anything that has to do with Mr. Stephen Akintayo, I do it well. I don't know why, but I do it well. So I'm not going to be teaching you or talking about retail traders. I'm going to be talking to you, and I'm going to be teaching you how the banks trade. See, when you trade the way the banks trade, you can undo any asset. You can undo crypto assets. You can undo Forex assets. You can undo stocks assets. Any assets in the world. Once you understand this, and it's called last bus stop. Come on, guys, show some love if you're excited about this. Put in some 5 right now in the chat box if you're excited about this. So it's like the last bus stop for anything called trading. So it will allow you to know where the investors are looking at. It's going to allow you to know where the big boys are looking at. It's going to allow you to know where they will put in their money next. Okay? Um, Last year in March, I announced in our group that the institutions, the investors rather, are looking at $4,000 to go and buy Bitcoin. And a lot of people in my community, they don't joke with whenever I say such announcement. And this is it. This is it. Where's my group? So I announced that in the group. Lo and behold, guys. Lo and behold, guys. When it got to 4,000 March 12th, one of our students announced and said, Mr. Mayowa, your prediction has come to pass. What do we do? So I told them, everybody go and buy. And when it got to exactly 4,000, the market peaked at that level. Now, I'll tell you the reason why the market peaked at that level. The market peaked at that level because that is where the institutions are looking at. This is it. You know, sometimes when you talk about uh, the money people are making, people are always carried away with that money. But I tell them, calm down. There's no money you cannot make. There's no millions you cannot make. This was sent to me March 12, 2020. He said, your prediction is coming to pass, sir. Bitcoin 4,000 coming to pass and boom to 23,000 in 5 years. That's what I said. I said we're going to do $23,000 in 5 years. But guess what? Because it got to that institution level, the market moved at that $4,000 in March, and it went to $41,000 by December. That is over 1,000% in 8 months. No investment under heaven can do that. I'm still looking for one. Why? Because I know where the investors are looking for. I said, I'm just trying my best. Just to, I'm just trying my best. And I'm done the same way I'm trying my best on this call too. Come on, guys. If you're gaining some value, put in 5 on the chat box. So on this 90 days project, you're going to be knowing where the big boys are waiting for the market to come to. You want to be trading currency. You're going to be trading digital currency. You're going to be trading any type of currency. You will know where to wait for, where to put in money. And that's the essence of this. Now let's go a bit busy with the slide, okay? A bit busy with the slide. So a lot of time, one of the things I'm going to be teaching you guys in the training is you need to understand the trend. See, the trend is your friend. You need to understand where to wait for the trend to start. See, whatsoever goes up will come down. I announced in first week in January, I said, don't buy Bitcoin again. Stop buying Bitcoin. If you have bought since last year, go and withdraw your profit because it's going to come down again to 20,000 or 11,000 between now and March. Type in I hear right now. Type in I hear right now. Type in I hear right now. That is free of charge. Courtesy Dr. Steven. Typing I here right now. Now, why do I have that first-hand information? I have that first-hand information because of what I know as an institution trader. Because I'm an institution trader. So the institution traders, they know where they are waiting for to put their money in. So the same way you will look at Euro USD and tell the people trading Euro USD that the Euro USD will drop at this rate. So you're going to be teaching you how to identify the trend. Now, downward trend, upward trend, that's all the things I'm going to be teaching you practically. I'm going to be teaching you the power of multiple time frame. The power of multiple time frame. Now, let me be sincere with you guys, because the market is closed now, and I would have probably done one or two things with you guys, but for the students that are getting started, they will have access to that. You know, uh, um, the multiple time frame allows you to know the potential return on investment. The potential return on investment. Now, why am I using cryptocurrency as an example? Because a lot of time investors they are more liquid with crypto, but currencies, it fluctuates, it's more volatile, it fluctuates, so I can't keep prices at that level. But the prices of crypto are more they take more time to grow compared to currency. But I don't have a challenge with any of them. Once you learn this pattern of trading, you can trade any asset. Now, the exciting thing is that when you see, I had a boot camp that I just started. We just rounded up the previous one, and I was sharing with them that each multiple time frame, any multiple time frame you analyze, will determine your return on investment. For example, I opened one of the currencies on 6-month charts. They said they have never heard it before. Some traders have never opened 3-month chart before. Some traders have never opened 1-year chart before. Because a lot of time, what people want is hit and run. See, you need to understand that Forex is not hit and run. See, when you come in as hit and run, it will hit you and run. Typing I hear right now. See, a lot of time, one of our students was showing me the other time. He said, Mr. Mayowa, I heard somebody grew $50,000 to about $150,000 in less than 6 weeks. I said, how much percentage is that? He said that's about 200%. I said, okay, write this down. I personally, I took $2,000 and I grew it to over $50,000. Who is more profitable in the two of us? The guy, he wrote down the amount. He wrote down the amount. He said, you are more profitable. I said, but if you talk about the figure, who is more profitable? If you talk about the return on investment, who is more profitable? He said, me. But that person, who is more profitable? I said, but that person made more money. I said, no. The person only has more trading capital to make about 200%. But $2,000 to $50,000. Come on, guys. If you like that kind of money, type in I like it. I like it. I like it. Come on, guys. Type in on the chat. Type in I like it. Type in right now I like it. $2,000 to over $50,000 in 6 weeks. See, you don't like that kind of thing alone. You must know that there's something you need to do to be involved. Don't come after my profit. Come after your profit. It is not a competitive business. It is not a competitive business. You're not doing it because of Dr. Steven. You're not doing it because of Mr. Mayowa. You're not doing it because of, okay? You're doing it because of your wife. You're doing it because of your children. So don't allow it get to you that, a lot of time people will say, Mr. Maiwa, I want to be like you. I said, no. I said, I had a rough time. I didn't have a mentor. I had a lot of things that I went through. The same way Dr. Steven will share his experience, how we moved from one office to another. There was a time he told us, he said, guys, I shut down my office. I shut down my office, but people don't know. People now see him as a big man, traveling up and down, traveling, making things happen in Dubai. I'm really excited about the growth of my mentor. But guys, don't just go after that thing. Go after the process. Type in process on the chat box right now. Go after the process. And this is what we are presenting to you. Courtesy Dr. Stephen Akintayo and his mentorship program. Guys, I don't do this. This is my first time of revealing this to bigger platform like this. I don't reveal this. If you go to my website, it's $1,500 for you to have access to this. But Dr. Steven said we should bring it for just few people. So at the end of this meeting, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. So I don't expect, no, even if it is free, it's not free in freedom land. Dr. Steven, sir, am I saying your mind, sir?
Yeah, you are.
So it's not free. Even in the land of free land or free town, it's not free. So we're going to be talking about the multiple time frame for you to understand how this works. Then we move into the supply and demand. We move into other block. I can't share all of this with you guys, so calm down, okay? Calm down. Okay, I can't open the storehouse, but all of these are theories though. So that does not mean you know it, but I just wanted to use the main slide. Then we'll talk about, I see I have two other slides. I didn't put them together. This is basically the framework we're going to be running with for 3 months. And you're not just going to be making the money alone. You're also going to be trading for projects. One of the things that I see a lot of people do is that they don't know when to cash out. Look at the testimony of that guy who grew $1,000 to $150,000 in a year, but did not know how to cash out. All his mind is that money will come in. 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 Money will come
Mayo,
in.
are you there? I
Money,
hope.
it will keep coming. It will keep growing. No, everything that goes up with.
I think the network broke at some
When
point, but go ahead.
yes,
Welcome.
somebody called in. That's why, coach.
Okay, welcome back.
Somebody called in, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. So we have day two. We have day two. So we're going to be talking about the entry strategies. We're going to be talking about how to create a plan. See, one of the things a lot of people don't do too is that they don't know how to plan. We're going to be teaching you how to create a plan. One of the best ways to trade is understanding your risk reward. Is one of our students was sharing with me his result about 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, was sharing with me. He funded his account with $200, and there is a particular pattern he needs to be trading. Guess what? He was not doing it that same way. And he lost his money from $200 to $150. He lost $50. And he chatted me up. And I told him to screenshot his result. His screenshot, and he sent it to me. Guys, I was mad at him. I was mad at him. See, I know that there are pressure. There are pressure, school fees, house rent, all of this. See, don't use that kind of money to trade. You see, don't use that kind of money to trade because it allows you not to obey the rules. This is Dr. Steven. Dr. Steven will tell you before he will pick an estate. Dr. Steven will know the amount of that land. He will know his markup. He will know his profit. He will know what he is investing. You don't start business with a wrong mentality of because somebody is making money, you are not following the same way he's doing it. See, when it comes to forex trading, one of the major and critical route is called risk reward. Risk reward. See, that is why the banks don't lose when they are trading. They will always ask themselves, what are we risking? What are we making? But I see young chaps, they come online because they've watched 10 YouTubes. They want to make the kind of money the YouTube person is making. And I laugh at them. I say, why will you be copying somebody that you don't even know? Even if it is a real account is showing you. You know, a lot of people like lies. When you are too sincere, they don't want to, you know. But always ask yourself, I have $1,000. How much am I risking? The guy now said, sir, that is my mistake. I said, it's your mistake. So what should you do now? He said, don't worry, I'll go and fix it. So you know what to do, but you're doing things against it. So in this training, I'm also going to be teaching you your risk reward. One of the trade we took this week in our group, I told you anything my God is telling me, I give it all out, you know. All out, all out, all out. Show some love now. If you are getting value, show some love right now. Put in some 777. Type in I'm excited. Type in show some love so I can share more. God punish poverty. Show some love. Show some love if you're gaining. If you're gaining. Perfect. I want to share my screen. Something else. Perfect. So, guys, this was the particular trade we announced, we analyzed in our group on GBP, UPNZB. And I told the community that don't risk more than 1% of your account. And exactly we did not, some people can be disobedient though, but we've told them don't risk more than 1% of your account. If your account is $1,000 and you are to risk 1% of your account, that means that you're going to lose. If the trade goes against you, you're only going to lose $10. Now, this particular trade returned back to us 7.2% in one day. So that means that you risk $1 to make back 7% of that account. So that is $10 to make $70. If that is a good business, type in good, type in good right now. 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 So, but you see, the question is, people don't ask, what am I risking? But they want to make money. So in these 90 days, we're going to be teaching you what to risk, what not to risk, and how to make it. When to cash out, when not to cash out. When to stay in the market, when how to project your trades, and how to maximize it. And that will be it. I want to share. I'm really excited, Dr. Steven, for having me on the call. I'm going to play one or two testimonials from the people in our, you know, so we have this particular lady. She grew $300 to $600 in 2 weeks. This guy deposited $82, and he said with right risk management, using the strategy I taught him, okay, with the right risk management, using the strategy I taught him, he grew $82 to $300 in less than 2 months. So don't come and say you want to grow $82 to $1,000 in 1 week. This is not MMM. And if you come with that mentality, me, I will chase you back because it's not here. Okay? There are several testimonials we have. Let's just play one or two. 1 minute. Please come in. This woman is a retiree. I want to share the audio.
Some months ago, I has the a means of earning legitimate residual income or even main income, main something income you are looking for a job. I am glad to let you know that good evening everybody. My name is Comfort. I'm a retired photographer. I'm a pensioner.
I think it's cracking. We're
Thing called
struggling to.
Forex just some months ago, and it has been concerning legitimate I am glad to let you know that I have associated with the company IML, and
I think it's the network, sir. So, guys,
Yeah,
it's going to be a great time. Let's rock and roll. And
yeah.
I'm
Maybe,
excited.
maybe,
Nigerian counterpart, which is
I'm
maybe when
excited.
we are back, when we are wrapping up, I hope that
Coach,
the
sorry,
network
sir. I
will.
think the network is great.
Yeah, I think maybe when we are back, the network will have been better, and then we can still play that testimonial. Guys, how many of you are looking forward to being mentored by Mayowa? If you are looking forward to that, can you type, I'm looking forward to that? Come on, guys, talk to me. Type, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I want you to invite everybody, share this video. If you're on Facebook, share across all social media platforms, LinkedIn, groups, invite your friends, and those of you on Zoom, share this link. Like I always say, invite your enemies. If your enemy is busy making money, he won't have your time, okay? And won't have time to hate you. A lot of us have a lot of enemies because we are also not investing in doing our best to, uh, ask our enemies to come and chop. So tell your enemies, I have opportunities for you. We don't need to fight. We can all succeed. We can all make money. And remember, the Bible says, if a man's way please the Lord, it makes even his enemy to be at peace with him. What that passage is actually saying is that when you are doing well, right, you will have brought in your enemies to come and chop. That even they themselves will be busy making money, that they won't have time to hate you. Okay, and these are realities here, and I mean it. So, guys, I'm going to share a few things with you, and then we'll wrap up by giving you the opportunity to join the coaching program. Like I told you yesterday, there are a lot of these business opportunities that I no longer have time to personally mentor people in. And every day I get people on my DM, I want to be like you. I need your help. I want to make money. Some of them will be, I'm not begging you for money. I just need you to show me what I can do. I have a little token. I have 1 million. I have 10 million. What can I do? What business can I start? And I know all of these businesses, but the reality is I am busy. Many people don't realize that fact. Okay, it's taking me a lot of time now establishing our business here in Dubai. Once I'm done with Dubai, the next is opening our office in the US. And then the last one this year is opening our office in the UK. And in Nigeria also, we're opening about 7 new offices. So there's so much I'm doing, and people just sometimes sit somewhere and get angry as though, I have all the time and I just decide not to help them. So what I've done this year is to bring my mentees, people that I've mentored or people that are friends and have learned some of these things from me, or they've learned it elsewhere and are doing well. They have the result to show. I'm bringing them on board to say, can you help me coordinate this? So that all I am doing is once a month, I am, hosting all of you once a month, take questions, but the person who will give you like the 247 mentorship, okay, will be these people. So yesterday for cryptocurrency, I've gotten Deepo additional. For Forex trading, I've gotten Mayo Olabi, who will be, holding your hands and showing you how to go about things. I don't know if you are excited about this new arrangement. If you're excited, tap I'm excited, I'm excited. Now, Mayowa started with me as an intern. And let me show you just one screenshot of one of his income. I don't know if you can see 119,000 US dollars. If you can see it, type I can see it, I can see. This is Mayowa's earning. Okay, this is not my money. This is what Mayowa is making in from just one aspect. So he's a big boy. When I meet him today, now I don't talk to him as an intern. Even me myself, when your mentee is doing well, if you have brain, you have to respect him. It's no longer well, it's no longer your boy like that. So it's wisdom that you greet him well, right? Because he's doing well. Okay, so my mentorship is, in this thing is $10,000. But what I've decided to do for my birthday, I'm cutting it down to $1,000 for the first 10 of you to sign up today. While we're on this coaching call, you will be able to sign up for just $1,000. This $1,000 is for 3 months. You have 6 classes in the month. You also added to our community. So all of those things is showing you. He will be guiding you in it. You want to buy this, currency. Should you go ahead? Should you not go ahead? You have made this much profit. Should you pull out or should you stay in? All that, Mayowa, we have time to show you and help you to achieve. If I'm the only one, I may be busy. I may be on flights, and I don't have time to guide you. So bringing Mayowa on board is a big game changer in him being able to help you. And we are targeting this year. My goal, by the grace of God, is to be able to have at least, by the grace of God, 1,000 of my mentee who will have done 100 million naira by December of this year. That's my goal. At least 1,000 of you guys, through the help of these other, mentees of mine who are going to be coordinating this mentorship. Again, how many of you think this is a cool one? If it's a cool one, type, this is cool, this is cool. So I must raise, 1,000 people that will have made 100 million by December of this year. And some of you be wondering, but why do I have this attitude? I will tell you why. 2016, I told God I wanted to become a billionaire. And he said one thing to me. He said, you raise millionaires and your journey to billions will be as easy as anything. And I started that journey that year. Today, I'm a billionaire. And of course, in Naira, but I want to also be a billionaire in dollars. So the more people I'm able to mentor, the more people I'm able to raise. For example, it's not possible for you guys to make 100 million Naira this year and you won't buy my real estate. If you agree, type I agree. That's so my ability to mentor you means that at least I have 1,000 customers that will at least buy property from me, minimum of 20 million. So as much as I'm empowering people, I'm also growing our business and empowering myself too. And that's what I tell people, that we all can succeed. We all can grow. Just that sometimes it has to be worth it. A lot of times, some of you want to be helped, but life is in phases, men are in sizes. So it's important to get that. If you can't afford to be among the first 10 people to join the coaching, it's okay. Just start that savings, okay? Start from somewhere. There are other businesses you can start. Go to my YouTube channel and learn some of the business you can start with less than $1,000. But this one, okay, the first 10 people to sign up while we're on this coaching call, instead of paying $10,000, you will pay just $1,000 and you will be set up, okay? So let me share a few things to you about Forex, because I always love to give value so that even if you can't join the coaching, what I will have taught you will be so informative, and at least you got value for the time you spent with me. So how many of you are ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, guys, talk to me. Okay, if you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay, if you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. If you can see my screen, type I can see. Okay, beautiful. So we're looking at a safe way to move forward with Forex investment. I'm Dr. Stephen Akinta. Africa's most sought after investment coach. I've authored 35 books. Okay, if you think I've tried, type I have tried. Come on, guys, talk to me. I've authored 35 books. If you think I have tried, type you have tried. And they're all on Amazon. You can go and get them all on Amazon. 35 books authored by me. Now, for you to show that, I just want to show you this. This man is the only black guy on Shark Tank. I don't know if you know him. If you know him, type 1. If you don't know him, type 2. He's the only guy on Shark Tank. And he's one of my role models. And the reason is because he also started his business with about $40, very small from the, suburb. And today he's done over $6 billion in transaction. Can everybody type $6 billion? He's done $6 billion in transactions. So every mentor has a mentor. You need to know that. I remember I flew all the way from Nigeria to Florida just to meet this man, all the way. Okay, and I fly in business class. So you can guess how much I spent just to meet one man. Some of you are, I said this, if you're arrogant, you can't be rich. There are two P's you can't afford to have: poverty and pride. You can't have the two. Poverty and pride. Some of you, you need me to coach you. You'll be telling me to send you DM. Some of you will even drop your number that I should call you. To help you, I should call you. I flew all the way from Nigeria, business class, right down to Florida, paid hotel accommodation just to meet one man. No, for saying, it's not by man. It's not by man. A man is not God. Continue. God will always use man to help you. In fact, the proof that you have gained favor from God is that men will favor you. Let me repeat that again. The proof that you have gained favor from God is that men will favor you. When anything God wants to do on the earth in his man's approval, he will always use people for you. So just listen to what he said about me. Okay, let me play this short video. He said a few things about me. So listen, everybody. And I don't know if you agree that if a man that has done $6 billion has this to say.
What's up to all the students in Stephen Akintayo's class? I just want to say, let him keep coaching you. Hopefully he's putting you on the right track. I just met the man. I think he's amazing. What's up?
Hello, David.
There you go. All right, get focused.
Yeah. How many of you think you should listen to me? If a man that has done transaction worth $6 billion is asking you to listen to me, how many of you think you should listen to me? Okay, if you think so, can you type, I should listen to you? Come on, everybody. I love a very interactive, engaging class, right? That people are, commenting. So again, how many of you think that if this man that has done $6 billion in transaction is saying you should listen to me, you should actually listen to me? Okay, because again, that it's not money that I've given to him that will make him to tell you that. Do you agree? If you agree, type I agree. Now, I believe so much in also giving back. During the pandemic, we donated over $5 million. In fact, for some of you, for you to know, the coaching fee you are paying is actually going towards donations to help pay tuition fee for my birthday. Every birthday, I do a lot of charity projects. It includes paying tuition fee every year of at least 1,000 kids, going to orphanage and all of that. So even the coaching fee, God has blessed me. I make a lot of money. So even the coaching fee goes towards our foundation. So because I've tried to raise money for our foundation, I've not been able. So what I do now, I use my gifts to raise money to be able to, help us do more good and help this man in the middle here during the pandemic, during the lockdown in Nigeria. When they took food to him, he was in tears. He's over 70 years old. He said, no man, has ever helped him like that, that they brought a whole bag full of food items and that they are not politicians, they are not voting, they are not contesting election, that he couldn't get it. My wife led the team, that they just can't understand. And I feel that if we do more good on the earth, a lot of us have become victims. Even, when you see what's going on in Nigeria, okay, even the rich is a victim now because we're all not taking responsibility for each other. If God has blessed you, you also need to look out for others who are less fortunate, like orphans, like widows, like people in the suburb. Like, look at these children. They live on the refuse dump. It's called, this place is called Dustbin Estate, right? Some of us have to be concerned about them. Last year, I was given an honorary doctorate degree, and that's why today they call me Dr. Stephen. You know, it was such an honor. I didn't even know these people. So back to the class, really. Okay, do you know the vast majority of Forex trading is purely speculative in nature, with 90% of trading falling into that category? And this is one of the powerful things I tell people. Forex trading is a high-risk investment. You cannot go alone without guidance and mentorship. In fact, if you can solve the issue of having a mentor in Forex, which is what I've brought to you with Mayowa and myself, honestly, I can guarantee you can't be poor again. The reason people, if a young man of 23 or less than so committed suicide in Nigeria because he lost, is it 100 million or 300 million to Forex? I can't remember the exact figure. I remember almost crying when I saw that in the newspaper. You know why he lost that money? There was no mentor. He kept winning and winning and winning, and nobody to tell him at this point, okay, stop loss, okay, or stop gain. Nobody to tell him, nobody to mentor him, nobody to guide him, right? So the young man will just keep getting excited until, boom, before you know it, everything gone. And this is why we all lose money. The business is not the problem. Our attitude is the problem. Our lack of mentorship is the problem. Lack of somebody to guide you is the problem. Okay, there was a time that Forex trading could only be done by banks, financial institutions that held at least 40 million in liquid funds. Those days are gone. Now an individual can trade Forex, right? Forex exchange is the process of exchanging one currency into another currency for a variety of reasons, usually for commerce, trading, or tourism, right? Forex exchange market is where currencies are traded, okay? And this is what it's about. And it's open market for 24 hours a day, okay? 5.5 days a week. The currencies are traded worldwide in major financial centers like London, New York, Tokyo, Zurich, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, Sydney, okay? And across almost every time zone, you are able to trade Forex, okay? So this is like a background information for those of you who are new to Forex and don't even know what this is all about. So there are actually three ways that institutions, corporations, and individuals trade Forex: the spot market, the forward market, and the futures market. Forex is trading in the spot market has always been the largest market because it is the underlying real assets that forwards and future markets are based on, okay? So these are very important information that you need to know as basics. The good news is that even if you don't know jack about this entire business model, you will still learn in the course of the mentorship. Now, guys, how many of you are enjoying this class? If you're enjoying this class, can you type, I'm enjoying this class, I'm enjoying this class? Come on, everybody, talk to me. If you're enjoying this class, can you type, I'm enjoying this class, I'm enjoying this class? I'd like you to share this, right? Invite people. The link you used to join, whether on Facebook or Zoom, share. Get everybody in here. Tell them Dr. Stephen Akita is training and is just going to change your life. You have nothing to lose, right? Just listening and learning. Let me say this, and this is very important. All this luck that many people keep shouting, okay, is engraced. Dr. Stephen is just engraced. He's an engraced man. He's just lucky. What you call luck is opportunity meeting preparation. Many of us are not as fortunate because we have also decided not to learn. Here is a preparation class. Listen, invite people, let them to learn. Even if you can't afford to join any coaching, it is your interest that you are preparing. One day, that money will come to be able to do this. And I see people make the same mistake. A lot of time, you will see many people who get opportunities, but they were never prepared. Okay? They were never prepared. So you see people make their first 1 million naira and it becomes their downfall because they're going to waste the money, okay? Waste the entire money because they never learned that they could multiply that money. They never learned that they could put it into certain businesses. They were not prepared. So when the opportunity came, they never maximized it. So grace. All of us have been engraced. Is we not frustrating the grace that always make great. Let me say that. All of us have been engraced. It is you and I not frustrating the grace that makes great. Okay?
Igwe, Emperor Baba.
No, but it's true. But it's the truth, right? You know, I read it, posted a piece recently, and I had to say that because I get a bit frustrated sometimes because people just, oh, you are grace, as if God only decided to say, of everybody in the world, it's Stephen Akita alone I will bless. That's not true. He is no respecter of person. What he has done for A, he will do for B. What God did for me, he will do for you. What God did for my wife, he will do for you. As long as you don't frustrate the grace and you play the place of preparation, the place of process, the place of getting yourself trained and empowered. That's all. So back to the class. Again, if you're enjoying this class, type, I'm enjoying this class. Come on. I love engagement. So introduction to institutional trading. Trade like the bank. Institutional trading consists of purchase and sales of financial assets by institutions through their traders. This definition of institutional trading applies to institutional equity trading, institutional stock trading, institutional option trading, and any subcategories. Institutional trading is practiced by large companies that have teams divided into analysts and operators in such a way that the former are dedicated to making technical and fundamental analysis and later study the information and put into practice the strategy and operations that they consider most convenient. Institutional trading involves large amount of money, which allow traders to have a great capacity to diversify their investment to avoid losses. In addition, by operating with large volume of operations, traders in institutional trading have access to better pricing in the market and can even directly influence the price movements of the asset they exchange. Okay, 4 types of institutional trading. If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready. 4 types of institutional trading. If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Guys, engage me. Come on. 4 types. Number 1, hedge funds. Hedge funds are those funds whose managers work with complete freedom. That's hedge funds. So they are able to take risk, a lot of risk. And sometimes they're the ones that give a lot more returns, but they can also lose everything. Okay? Everything can be gone. And that's why I tell people, even if you do not want to trade by yourself and you want to invest, okay, just invest with institutional traders. This is how you can diversify your investment into these 4 categories. So you have a portion into hedge fund managers. They take a lot more risk, but they can lose all your money. Okay, so you can divide your investment portfolio into this, but it's important that you yourself don't get greedy. Very key. I will still do probably today or tomorrow a video, a training, okay, what I call emotional intelligence for investors. Emotional intelligence for investors. I'll probably do a series for this because I realize a lot of people become investors, but they don't have emotional intelligence for it. They don't. So they just, the day they do well, they take all the risks and lose everything. Number 2, mutual or investment fund managers. Mutual or investment fund managers are those who gather capital contributed by different investors, both individuals and collective, to invest in different assets group in investment portfolio. Number 3, pension fund managers. Pension fund managers are similar to investment fund, although in this case, they manage money from their clients' contribution to pension plans to try to offer returns. Number 4, investment banks. Investment banks are financial intermediaries that offer advisory services in market-related transactions, such as an initial public offer, IPO, subscription, merger, and reorganization, and sometimes acting as brokers. Okay, sometimes acting as brokers. Somebody is asking, can I invest in Mayowa and get returns periodically? The answer is practical no, no, no. We don't do this. And I'll tell you why. Because many of you, this is how people always ask, Dr. Stephen, how have you kept your name all these years? Right? I'm one of the few persons that control the kind of asset that we have, even in real estate, that will still be doing Facebook Live. Okay, I'm one of the few persons. Go do your record in Africa. A lot of people, if they come out like this, everybody is coming to attack them. Oh, I gave you money the other day, to invest for me. You didn't give me my returns. Oh, you people are fraudsters. Oh, I gave you money. You lost all the money. So I don't do it. And I don't advise anybody under me. None of these guys helping me to run coaching, do it. We can guide you. Do it by yourself. Okay, do it by yourself. Do you know you can do this without being an active everyday trader? You can do it. This is part of what we will teach you. How can you decide to be trading once a month, once a week, once in 3 months? We will teach you. That's why you are joining the coaching. So pay to learn. That way, if you put your money anywhere, you know you made that decision. But to give your money to somebody, and at the end of the day, the money is gone, and then you come on social media and spoil somebody's name. And this is what we do a lot in Africa. Okay, I don't do that. It's one of the reasons why I've kept a clean name. And a good name is better than silver and gold, ladies and gentlemen. It's better. So I'm sorry, Christopher, Tamara. We don't collect people's money to say we're going to invest for you. We just don't do it. Okay, and the reason is because we believe it's better we teach you how to do the investment. You make the decision yourself. We guide you, right? You make all the money. You keep all the profit to yourself. It's your money. It's your money. So you make the decision. You can decide not to be an active trader. That's why we're saying, let us coach you, right? My coaching is $10,000, but I've decided that the first 10 people who will join while this webinar is on, you can pay a $1,000 birthday offer. And how many of you are happy about it? And how many of you think it's fair, giving you a 90% discount? If you think it's fair, type it's fair, it's a good deal. Because what Mayowa, for example, is teaching you, it cost him 10 years to learn it. I'll also be hosting you every month, virtually, to also guide you on principles. Why Mayowa handle the practical steps you need to take to invest, right? So how many of you think it's a fair one? If you think it's fair, type it's fair, it's fair. So, for me, that is the core principles. We will show you how to invest. Even if you don't have time to do it on a regular basis, we will show you how to do that. In fact, that's one of the best. It's always even better that you're not the daily trader, right? Because that way you take less risk and you're able to save more money that way. So, how many of you are enjoying this class? Again, if you're enjoying, type I'm enjoying. Guys, talk to me. So, institutional trader versus retail trading. Retail trading consists of buying and selling assets through a personal or individual account. Institutional trader also involve buying and selling assets, but does so for institutions or company account. Although retail traders now have access to financial instruments that were previously only reserved for institutional trading, that are still options far out of their reach, such as IPO or some future contracts that are only accessible to large investors. Institutional traders have better advantage in terms of commission and pricing when dealing with large amounts of capital when compared to retailers. One of the things God is going to be helping us in the next 5 years, we will be getting licensed to become institutional traders. When we get there, you can be giving us your money, okay? Because at that point, we have all the structures to operate as an institutional trader. We have the licenses, and that way it's a lot better. That way, you can't mess up our name, okay? Because what we practice in Africa is called crap mentality. When somebody is rising, if he's not smart, it's the same people he's helping that will bring him down. Okay, we do it a lot in Africa. I call it the crap mentality. So I'm not going to be a party to it. So when we get to that point where we start helping you to trade, we will have gotten a license to be institutional traders. So understanding supply and demand, right, is very key. I'll just wrap up with a few things. So 6 components of good supply zones: moderate volatility, timely exit, the spring pattern, okay, strong force leaving the zone, freshness, amateur squeeze. So these are powerful things that are important. Also, let's look at risk money management. Risk management help cut down losses. It can also help protect a trader's account from losing all his or her money. The risk occur when the trader suffers a loss. If it can be managed, the trader can open him or herself up to making money in the market. Forex trading risk is simply the potential risk of loss that may occur when trading. This risk might include market risk, leverage risk, interest rate risk, liquidity risk, risk of ruin. So these are types of risk when it comes to Forex that you need to be aware of. Now, 10 tips for Forex risk management. Educate yourself about Forex risk and trading. This is why, again, you need the coaching program. Let me see how many of you are ready to join the coaching now. Okay? Can you type me? We can only give 10 people 90% discount. The rest will give you 85% discount. So you pay $1,500. Then for those of you who don't have your money to join today, if you want to join tomorrow, you can join with just $2,000. Okay? So I'm still giving you discount for those of you even joining tomorrow. So if you're ready, just type me. You have your $1,000 and you're ready to join today. The first 1,000 people, 10 people get that discount. Okay, so good. I can see, let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see those of you on Zoom. Let me see whether we have complete the number. Wow, we have more than 10. Well, it's going to be first come, first serve. So number 2, use a stop loss. Number 3, use a take profit to secure your profit. Do not risk more than you can afford to lose. Limit your use of leverage. Have realistic profit expectation. Have a Forex trading plan. Can everybody type Forex trading plan? Everybody type that. This is very key. Have a Forex trading plan. And this is one of the things Mayowa will help you with, a Forex trading plan. Prepare for the worst. Control your emotions. This is key. Where people miss it in Forex is when they start winning. Okay, when you are making profit, then you just want to stay there. You think the money will just keep rising like that. It will never come down. Okay, the market will just keep rising. You just keep making profit. Wake up, guys. Control your emotions. And this is also why what a mentor will do for you, because a mentor will help you, caution you, will be your conscience, will be what I call something to guide you and make sure you don't just hurt yourself, because we are our greatest enemies in reality. Okay, diversify your Forex portfolio. These are things that then help you and put you in the right position. The secret of being successful from a trading perspective is to have an indefatigable and an underlying and unquenchable thirst for information and knowledge. Paul Tudor John. So he's saying that the way, plenty grammar, but basically what he's saying is that the best way to be successful in trading Forex is to be hungry for knowledge and information. And that's why you have mentors who are able to feed you with that. I have a book in this area. It's called How to Make and Manage Money in the Future Money called Crypto. You want to get the book. It's a powerful book. It's on Amazon and it's also on my website. But for the coaching, for those of you have also the audio version of it, you can get that. But for this coaching, like I said, the coaching program we're running is for 3 months. We're holding you by the hand. One of the things I can guarantee you is that every one of you who join this coaching, you definitely will be making a lot of money, and you will be sending me videos. Some of you in tears. I can assure you that, in tears. So the coaching is $10,000, but for those of you joining right now while we're on this coaching call, you pay $1,000. That's 450,000 naira, 400 naira. So the website to visit is stephenactel.com/forex promo. stephenactel.com/forex promo. For those of you who want to join the crypto coaching too, you can join. You have the link for the crypto coaching, so go use that to join. So you have 90% discount if you're among the top 10 to join right now. Remember, once you have make payments, send email to products@stephenactel.com, your email, your phone number, evidence of payment, okay, to products@stephenactel.com. You can always follow up with the office. I look forward to your success. If you want more video trainings on Forex, you can go to stephenacteluniversity.com. Okay, there's a lot of training videos there. stephenacteluniversity.com. We do, in fact, it's an online wealth university that teach you how to build wealth, and is the first of its kind. So we're going to take questions right now. We're going to take questions. But how many of you want to be making this kind of money that Mayowa is making? How many of you? Okay, this is just from one of his sources. 119,000. Can you see that? Just from one of his sources. Oluwaseun says, how do I pay from US now? Go to the website, use your card to pay. The website, go to that website I showed you. Can my IT team post the link on Facebook, on Zoom? Please help me paste the link. Where is my IT guys? Paste the link. So you can either do transfer or you use your card. For those of you who have, you can do either card. This is the link. Again, it's, let me see. Yeah, the link is www.stephenactel.com/forex promo. Okay, where are my IT guys? Where did they go to today? Okay, so Maiwa, you can come up. Let's start answering these questions. By the way, how many of you are happy about today's class? If you're happy, type I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Come on, everybody talk to me. If you're happy about today's class, can you type I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy? At least you've learned so much. I know we've given you so much value. Whether you're able to afford to join coaching or not, you have gotten value, right? You've learned and your life can remain the same. So if you're happy about what you've learned, type I'm happy, I'm happy. Okay, so we're going to take your questions now. Can you help me know our post also on Zoom? There are people on Zoom who need the link so that they can pay. Please, guys, we can't take more than 10 people for the discount. A lot of people later were reaching out to me yesterday for the crypto. They had to pay $1,500. Okay, is the first 10. Once we hit 10, everybody else had to either pay 1,500, and if that day is over, you pay 2,000 subsequent days. So after today, you pay 2,000. But if you are paying right now while we're on this call, you're able to pay $1,000. It's a 3-month coaching. There are 6 live classes that you're going to be part of. Then you also be added to a WhatsApp community where you ask questions, where there's daily answers, daily coaching, daily signal, daily conversation on what to invest in. Now you can always ask these questions. I want to buy this. I want to do this. I want to invest this. Can I go ahead? Which one should I do? I don't even know. I'm new. How do I even start? All that, we're there to attend to you and answer. Okay? Kayode says, I want to join the GTEx Homes team. Well, I mean, GTEx Homes has their vacancy. The email for vacancy is jobs@gtexglobal.com. If you send your CV, if the vacancies are around, they will invite you for interview. I don't handle interviews. In fact, there are many roles. There are a few roles that they even bring to me. The roles that I handle, um, even when I handle it, some people do the interview, have a consulting firm, they bring the best three to me and I pick one. That's how it works. But most roles, I'm not in charge of it. It's only in Dubai that we're starting that and even in Dubai too, it was after some people had been sieved that they sent me some of the top best. So that's how it's done. So send them, your CV, hopefully, so jobs at GTEx Global. So I'm sure they will. If there's vacancy in that road, they'll pick you. Okay, but we don't run a lot of people always think I handle everything GTEx. I don't. If I do, I won't be able to bite as many things as I'm able to bite. So we have an amazing team of guys, and I'm proud of the team behind the GTEx group. I'm very proud of that team. Also, please, a lot of you need to know that value for value. The reason why people are poor, let me tell you why people are poor. People are poor because they never value paying for knowledge. What has helped me to go this far is that I pay for knowledge. I pay for knowledge. I invest money to pay for knowledge. That's how I've gone this far. This year, I'm spending almost $200,000 in the first quarter, in the first half of the year, just to train myself. That's why we're here, guys. That's why we're here. So if we are saying you just risk $1,000 and you can't take risk, and yet you want to be like us, well, it is well. That's all I can say. My wife. So we have a couple of questions. I don't know that you're seeing them. Yes, the email is Ade Oladipupo Adeshino. Dipo is the one handling the coaching for crypto. So go ahead. You're paying to his account, so it's okay. Don't worry. Some of you were hoping to see my name. Um, because for me is a good portion of what you are paying goes to these people because they are taking their time to mentor you, to teach you, and that's one of the secrets of my life. Even when I used to be your boss. If we're doing something that we're charging people, you have to be paid for it. It's just my principle. I'm not gonna ask Mayowa to come and be teaching you guys, and you are not gonna pay him. It's just not right. Okay, even me, when I need to do some things with people who had been their boss before or something, as long as I know that it's something I intend to make money from, I want to pay them for their services, right? And I think these are some of the mistakes many people make. When you see why people are poor, sometimes greed. You want to reap where you've not sown. You want people to give you things for free. You want people to do things with you, but you're not interested in paying them for, the quality of information they are giving you. People are risking their life to mentor you. You don't want to, that's why people are where they are. As this month now, I flew 30 of some of the best marketers and people who did so much for our company in the year 2020. All expense paid trip. I brought them all to Dubai. Hotel, flight tickets, tour, food, everything. Okay, cost me a whole lot of almost 100 million, right? But that's how you live life. If somebody is going to be adding value to you or have added value to you, add value to them. That's the secret. That's the secret of wealthy people. They don't play the game of, help me, just be serving me, just be helping me. When I make it, I will remember you. They don't do that. They don't do that. They understand that if they need anything from somebody, they need to pay. And that's the secret to success. That's how I got here. Okay, that's how I got here. So that's powerful. So for those of you asking question, our mentorship is $10,000. That's what we do. But if you are paying today, either for the cryptocurrency or for the Forex trading coaching, is $1,000. And today is the last day to pay the $1,000. The top 10 people. As I'm speaking to you, I've confirmed a couple of payments. Rachel Ogunyemi, your payment has been confirmed from the US. Okay, your payment has been confirmed. Please, as you make payment, I need you to send email to info@StephenAkintayo products@StephenAkintayo.com. Very important that you send the email. Very important. Please go send Oluwash Shewa Odusonya. Says she's paid via PayPal. So you're number 2. Your payment has been confirmed. Guys, if you also have questions, we are willing to take your question while we are confirming payment. Okay. Mayowa, you are home now. If you can pull up your screen.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm with you, coach.
You can't see your video.
Let me. A minute, sir.
The 1,000 is coaching, not investment, guys. The 1,000 is coaching. I told you we charge 10,000 to coach. We're just for the birthday. Please, again, I repeat, after today, don't come to my DM asking me to give you the $1,000 offer. I'm begging you, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. And one of the reasons why I take coaching's fees seriously is because the money goes, at least whatever I get from coaching, always go towards the Stephen Akintayo Foundation. And if you know how many bills I have, I just did our bursary program. If you know how many people have applied, okay, and I always match those money also with another money sources that I have. So whatever comes to me always goes into charity projects that I do. And it's important to me. If there's anything that is more important to me, is my charity project. Okay? Because we don't just do charity like everybody do it. We go to where the needs are. We go to orphanage homes and we reach out to them. We go to IDP camp. 2 years ago, I was in Maiduguri IDP camp. I slept in Maiduguri despite the Boko Haram stuff. Went to IDP camp that was supposed to, a place that was supposed to be taking 1,000 people. I saw 38,000 people. I was almost in tears, right? So I already have projects that are waiting. So I need money to do those projects, build classrooms in Gubio IDP camp, a lot of things. So when you come to me and you are trying to mess up my pricing, I don't like it because I am mentoring you. I am making you wealthy. There's none of you that will not make more than $5,000 if you do what we ask you to do in the 3 months that you are being coached. So this money is nothing because compared to what you're going to be making in the periods of coaching, right? Within the 3 months of coaching, you will have made way more than what you're using to join the coaching. So it's fair to pay it. It's fair. If you can't afford it, I understand. Life is in phases, manner, and sizes. You to go and prepare because we say opportunity meet preparation, right? The reason why you couldn't afford to raise $1,000 immediately now means that you've not probably been saving and living, investing and things like that. So you just start that journey and there's no big deal about that. So I've confirmed also TamyGold92@gmail. Your payment has been confirmed. I think Oluwaseun. Odesonya, your payment has been confirmed also. Please still send the email. Okay, the email address again, let me share that with you. The email address again is products@StephenAkintayo.com. Products@StephenAkintayo.com. Evidence of payment, your full name, your email, and phone number, because we still need to add you to a WhatsApp group. Mayowa, please, I want you to share I want you to share with me a few things on just a recap again, what people are going to be enjoying in this coaching. Yes, there will be 6 classes in 3 months, live classes. They will also be added to a WhatsApp, will be added to all their questions, and you'll be showing them what to do practically on that WhatsApp group. But do you want to also share further some of what they'll be learning and why they need to take this decision? You can share some of your own experience you know, because you have done this before. I know you. You were an intern under me. But guys, Mayowa story, if Mayowa can make it, there's none of you watching me here that cannot have a better story. Because Mayowa had a pregnant wife, okay, used to trek from his house to my office as an intern. Okay, maybe I think then we pay, is it 20,000 for or 15,000 for internship or something. But you could see a very hungry man. When I say hungry, that hungry for success now, not that he has not eaten, even though of course he wasn't eating much then, he wasn't this big like he is now. Okay, but you could see somebody who knew he could make it and had dreams and was hungry to make those dreams to come to pass. Yes, some of you don't know, Mayowa was an intern, you know, intern, not even a staff, intern. And today, there's, I mean, is a big guy. In fact, let me give you a story so that you understand how big Mayowa is. Last year was my birthday. I looked at some people, I do this a lot, I honor people around me who I admire, you know, and who honor me. By the way, Mayowa is one of those mentee that honor me. I can call Mayowa in the dead of the night. He may be, sorry for using this word, on his wife. He will jump down and answer my call. Is that serious? So I said, and I do this a lot, I look around me, who are those who honor me? I want to honor them. So it was my birthday. A couple of people, I said, I'm sponsoring them to Dubai, all expense paid. I got Mayowa ticket, got everything. Mayowa said he cannot come because he's doing one institutional trade of, is it 20 million or 100 million for some clients? You know, he's sorry. Of course, they apologize and all that. I said, try, see life, see level. For you to get to a level, they paid your hotel, your flight, your everything. To go on vacation, I can say no. You should know the level the person has gotten to. A former intern. So when I say he's a big boy, he's a big boy. But he wasn't always like this. His story was grass to grace. Mayowa's story is a real grass to grace story, honestly. So Mayowa, go ahead and share a few things as we begin to wrap.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stephen. Now, Doctor, I thought we have settled this offline. We have, let's
I'm not angry.
WhatsApp.
I'm not angry. I have forgiven you. But I'm just telling them your big boy level. Like, you know, when you are big, you are big. I mean, when you are large, you're in charge. I respect that.
Thank you so much, sir. So, guys, it's going to be a great time. If there's anything I can guarantee you all you need to play in the financial market. Because the view that we're going to be delivering for you guys is going to be amazing. See, apart from doing this with Dr. Stephen, personally, I've mentored over 6,000 to 7,000 people around the world. Students from Dubai, from United States, from every part of the world. And for Dr. Stephen to put this at a peg of $1,000 is a love, because you can't get that with me. You can't get that from me because of the kind of value you'll be getting. I still had people who posted on, who gave me feedback on YouTube, students that are in my close meeting, close mentorship group of what they are doing. So it's not just about, this is something that will make you independent. Now, let me tell you 3 reasons why you have to do this, because sometimes you might not still be sure of why you need to do it. Number 1, there is no competition here. See, in every business, there is competition. When it comes to the financial market, the volatility does not allow competition. So what it means is that before I wake up in the morning, when I'm going to work, there is a $6.6 trillion on the table. When I come back at night, there's a $6.6 trillion that has gone for that day. So the question is, will $6.6 trillion be going all around without you being involved? Ask yourself that question. Do you think that will keep going up and down and you will keep hearing it? A lot of people are hearing of several booms in the financial market, but will you keep hearing that the asset of Apple, the asset of all of stocks, of stock movement.
Guys, just sorry, Maiwa, just 4 slots left. Once we complete the 4, guys, you will have to pay higher, please. Just 4 slots left because we are confirming now. Please go ahead, Maiwa.
Okay. So the question is, will you allow that to keep going? And in the years to come, they ask you, Daddy, were you not told? Mommy, were you not told? I was told, but I was just skeptical. See, money only goes to risk takers. See, I learned that from Dr. Stephen when I was with him in the office, in GTEx, in Gilead Bam then, before we moved to GTEx. See, the rule of the game is that money only loops and go to those who are risk takers. And here, you are not a risk taker, you're a calculated risk taker. So when I knew that there was no competition here, because as a digital marketing consultant, I knew how many proposals I was going to drop before I can make the goal that Dr. Stephen told me to meet for those targets for that year. But guys, for me to meet the goals, I come on. Okay, maybe some people see, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Let me remove vision board. Let me remove it from the wall. Hey, it's not removing. Let me see if I can turn my screen. Dr. Stephen.
Yeah. Okay, let me stop sharing. Yeah, go ahead.
Can they see the screen?
You can try to share your screen now. Try to share your screen.
Just my camera.
Yeah, they can.
Okay,
see.
what I'm.
They can see.
Yeah, what I'm showing is, yes, is where my camera is. My goal is to do minimum. See, if you have not done 5,000 naira before, when it comes to Forex, start with 2,000 naira. My goal is to do $1,000 every day in 2021, every single day. My personal trading account goal is minimum $25 million this year. See, no other business can do that. But see, guys, I know Forex can do that with ease, guys. So don't run my goal, run your goal. See, in this business, you have the capacity to do that over and over again. But you must learn the rules of the game. The second reason why you have to play in here is that, guys, Forex is the beginning and the end of money. See, if you are playing in real estate, if you are playing in you either play in Forex market, you play in crypto market, you play in stock market, you must play in the financial market. See, it's a boom. But when you are playing in there, you need to belong to those who know the moves. See, there's always a move. There's always as a matter of fact, right now, there is a lot of moves that are happening. One of my partners was sharing with me in one of his assets, the asset have done over 300% in just 2 weeks. We are in the 3rd week now, in less than 3 weeks, in January alone. See, you have the capacity to do over and over again. Now, I try not to make promises of what you can make, but guys, I can tell you, you have the capacity. It's unlimited. Now, the third reason why you have to play in here is that Forex is the beginning and the end of money, which is the second point. The third point is that until all the currency becomes one, Forex will not stop. I'll say that again. Until all the currency becomes one, Forex will not stop. What does that mean? It means that other businesses can crash right now, but there are some businesses that can't crash. One of them is the Forex market. Why? Because US will keep US dollars. Nigeria will keep Nigerian dollars, Nigerian currency. Every country will keep their currencies. So I am playing in an industry that nothing can affect. And it is transgenerational. My daughter is 7 now. I'm waiting for her to be 10 so she can start trading. Come on, guys, type in 10, 10, 10. See, my mom will say generation, sorry, I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like one generation cannot suffer and the next generation we, oh God, I don't know how to put it, but Yoruba people will understand what I'm saying. See, for every change you see, there is a personality that is paying the price for the next generation. That's what the English translation is. It means that there's always a personality. See, nobody knew my father. My father is Michael Owolabi. Nobody knew him. And why? Because he knew what he knew, but he did not do what he should do to take us to where he wants to do. He tried his best, send us to the best schools. You understand what I'm talking about? But guys, there is a price to be paid to matter in the atlas of the world. And that is what you need to do. You need to play where the wealthy people are playing so you can settle it once and for all. And your children will say, who paid the price? And your name will become compound name. See, what it means to undo compound name is that you have paid the price. Your wife undoes your name. Damilola Mayo Wolabi. Your daughter will say, Ayo Mayo Wolabi. Is compound, is a price. And that's what we're going to be doing together in the next 90 days. I'm super excited, Dr. Stephen. I'm really, really pumped up. And for those who have made payment, congratulations. Make sure you send your proof of payment to product at stephenakintayo.com. Send your proof of payment that you have made the payment for the Forex mentorship class, and we're going to be rocking and rolling together. See, Dr. Stephen is giving six live sections. I am giving. Okay, sir.
No, you are the one doing the 6 sessions, and
yes.
know.
I am giving it. I'm moving it to 10 sessions for them, sir.
Wow.
And
come on, guys! I thought you were going to clap for him.
For the past 3 years, I do what is called weekly outlook. Weekly outlook. What we look for every single week. What we look for. You're going to be having access to that every single week. So you are not to trade if that asset is not meant. You're not to invest your money. Okay, if that asset is not listed. Okay, last week we spoke about GBP NZ, that we make huge money from that. We spoke about AUD NZ, we are still in profit on that. All of the trade we made mention, we had already done over 15% last week. Dice is done. This new week, we already have assets we are looking at for this week, and you have access to that again. So you're not just going to be mentored, you're going to be handled by end, you're going to be given blueprints. All you need to do is to obey the rules, obey the rules. And I'll see you in class, guys. Thank you so much for having me, Dr. Stephen. Take it away, sir.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you all for being part of today's webinar. Again, if you got value, type I got value, I got value, I got value. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who joined. I pray that you are able to take action, and those of you who took action, congratulations. Can we all congratulate all those who were able to join the coaching? Even if you couldn't join, at least celebrate those who were able to join, because soon it will be your turn. I'm always being happy for those who are able to take advantage of. Remember, success is opportunity meeting preparation. That's all. There's no meet or mystic or anything anywhere. It's just today is a day of an opportunity to learn Forex and make money through it. But it's for those who have prepared. For example, they've had up to $1,000 saved in their account. So they seize it. 6 months down the line, people will now say such people who join today's coaching now, they are lucky. But the reality was, the journey started even before today. What was the journey? I'm not going to eat all that I make. I'm going to be saving a little, because money will never be enough. I'm Dr. Stephen. I can tell you I'm a billionaire. I don't have enough money. That I can tell you, compared to the bills I need to. I was sharing with them how they sent me video this morning that has added almost another 100 million to my bills. You know, showing one of the farmland, over 200 acre farmland, we want to start work. We were to go and start work. They saw, Fulani cows on the site. So they had to say, sir, we need to do fence. So we have paused going straight to work. Now we need to raise money to start doing fence. And you would think, oh, he has money, but those money is not true. You are employing people. You're adding value to people. And this is some of the things Africans don't get. When you run a business, it's not about you. Okay, it's about the people who benefit from the value chain, the contractors, the staff. And you are part of keeping the country safe. Because when there is no job, people are going to do criminal things. They will. They will do that. So there's nobody that has all the money. But what do we do? From day one, we start saving. The little you have, you keep a little aside so that the day opportunities like this come, you seize it. So success is opportunity meeting preparation. That's all. So not that some people are lucky. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Grandma is here. We love you, Grandma. God bless you. Thank you for joining, Grandma. Love you. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Mayo. I appreciate you. Bye. Good night.